So I just wanted to start off saying that I've been so busy. Like, I have picked up hours at work and just I've just been doing a lot. I had finals a couple weeks ago, and that was the interesting times. I am a senior now, senior in undergrad animal science at North Carolina State University. We won't discuss grades though, because that's none of your business. So yeah, I've been slacking on, getting footage and editing and creating videos and stuff. I mean, Maestro and I have been doing the same thing pretty much, because repetition is the key to success pretty much with a horse. So we've been doing pretty much the same thing. I'm trying not to post videos of the same thing all the time. I feel like in every video it's like the tarp or something. But I have several pictures of something new that we did not too long ago. That I'll put in this video as well. But I just wanted to start off from the beginning. Since the last time I got footage, I guess. So one day I came back and went out to go see Maestro, like I usually do, and the gate in between his pasture and Danny's pasture, the guy next to me, was wide open. And his horses were on his side and mine was on my side, but this is like the third time it's happened. So I was like, I'll fix that. I'll put a lock on the gate. And it wouldn't be that big of a deal if he had like the sweetest horses. Oh, I just want to love on you and give you treats. No, like his horse tries to kick you and stuff. And I know it's not the horse's fault because he's been conditioned that way. He can't see. So he's just like angry and scared and just... But still, I don't have time for that. I don't pay for Maestro to live there to deal with that. So I put a lock on the gate. And somehow, that same night, the lady texted me and was like, yeah, we can't put a lock on the gate because Danny needs to have access to the water, blah, blah, blah. So can we get this lock off? And I was like, well, actually, you have the key, because it was the first lock that I put on. And I was like, you have the key, so you can unlock it. So she unlocked it and put the lock back in my building. But has that gate been open when I come ever since? Nope. So he learned. So yeah. Then I guess he was mad at me. I mean, I don't care. But like I said in the previous videos, how my horse leans over and drinks his horse's waters. I fill up his waters, that's not a problem. I don't really care. He moves his waters away from the fence that adjoins or that divides our two pastures. So I guess Maestro can't drink it. I don't care. He has his own water. So now I can monitor his water consumption. So good for both of us. Win-win situation. But old men, they don't like for young females to tell them or what to do or be smarter than them or to just talk to them straight up. And if you know me, you know that I don't have a problem saying what my brain is thinking. I censor and edit before it comes out, but still gotta tell you what it is. Speaking of the lady, like, we've had issues with her feeding before, but like, she'll feed Maestro real good, like, oh yeah, every day. do you need me to feed this time? And I'm like, no, I'm coming out. She's like, you need me to do this? Need me to do this? Till she gets that check for the board. And it's like, oh, I forgot today. Oh, I forgot the next day too. I'm like, woman, I make the buckets for you. All you gotta do is dump it. You can't do that. I just, go with the flow. I'm paying for convenience. If Maestro misses a meal, I'll just give him a little extra at dinner. Just go with the flow. I'm not trying to shake the bush up too much. I mean, whatever. But I did start Maestro on some Clovite, which is like an omega-3, like just overall supplement. It's supposed to help his coat, help his digestion, and it helps. And I know that because the horses that the equine are on, and I've seen how it helps. We give it to the mares, we give it to the stallions, give it to the yearlings. So started Maestro on it, and Riley and Kayla started Titan on it. So we're gonna see how it helps our horses. Speaking of that, there was a Tennessee Walker show last week that Maestro could have been in, but I just didn't have enough time to get him ready, get him clipped down, because when a coat isn't fully out, and everything like that. So I just went and watched, actually. And so I'm gonna put some pictures of the winners and some of the other horses that were in the show. And I just, I thought, I went in, I've done all this research because I want my show to show. I'm like, what do I need to get blue ribbons? I mean, I want blue ribbons. I don't want red or yellow. And so I'm thinking, oh, he has to park out real nice. He has to be still to hold his head up high and mighty. But like horses, there was a horse that the guy couldn't even get it to park out and stay, and he pulled second. I was like, well, what do they want? Like, and I asked the lady that I bought my shirt from about it, and she was saying that for model class, this is about conformation and then about manners second. So I mean, I'm not a conformation expert, but Maestro looks like he can stand pretty well. I don't know. He looks good. So just, it's like a beauty pageant, I'm assuming. The little brats, the little toddlers and toddlers and tiaras, something like that. They're brats, but they look pretty and they win. So Maestro's my brat that's gonna look pretty and win. So yeah, and then Mother's Day, actually, I had mentioned to my dad, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring Maestro home for a week to let him eat some of the grass in the pasture, because my dad reseeded and fertilized our pasture, and it grew. Like, we've had a lot of rain, and it just shot up. So he just decided Mother's Day, he was like, yeah, you want to go get your horse, after we go to church? I was like, sure. So we went and got him and brought him home for a week. Maybe that lady can, get her little break and then restart and feed my horse like that. I pay for her to feed. So he's on vacation in Chapel Hill. He's eating grass. We're not doing any training. I figure he can have like a week off and 3 weeks on, a week off a month to just eat grass all day for 7 whole days. I think he'll enjoy that. My dad said he looks like he has a pot belly. He eats so much. He doesn't even think he's seen him with his head up in the pasture. So I know he's happy. He's in there with Coco and Shadow, and they are getting along. It was funny. It was so funny when I first put him in there when we got back. Shadow is a bully, and so he was running behind him, baring his teeth and pinning his ears down. And Maestro's running away like, oh, don't kick me, oh. Then Shadow went after him one last time, and Maestro ran a little bit, and it stopped, and it just double barreled back, like both feet, almost kicked Shadow in the head. Shadow was like, whoa, this boy got balls. I mean, even though he doesn't, but, figuratively. And hasn't messed with him since. So I was so excited, and I was screaming. I was dancing in the yard like, go baby, protect yourself, defend yourself. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm screaming and stuff, being dramatic, and my dad's running through the house like, what's happening? It's like, my shirt tried to kick Shadow. Shadow's not messing with him no more. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's my baby. So, it was just funny. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't care. The project that I'm working on this summer is called the Equine Health Series, and I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek into how that's gonna work out. It is a health series, a health clinic series that I'm designing to bring together veterinarians, students, and horse owners, or just horse enthusiasts. I want everyone to have the experience to learn from each other. I want students to have the experience to learn from the veterinarian. If they're on the pre-vet track, they can work towards their pre-vet hours. I'm on that same track too. So as a student, I feel like it's my duty to help others do better themselves. Vet school is really competitive, but when it comes down to it, these people are going to be your colleagues. So you do what you got to do to help other people. I want the veterinarians to establish a relationship with the horse owners. This will increase business for them, but will also establish that relationship so that the veterinarian, just like a human doctor, you have your doctor. I want these people to have their veterinarian, the one they trust, the one that they can just call up like, hey, my horse is lame, what should I do? And all horse problems don't involve a veterinarian, don't require a veterinarian. So, home remedies do work sometimes, and that relationship, can just benefit. It can't be a detriment in any way. So I think that would be really nice once the series is set up. And also creating a relationship between students and horse owners. Like, there's tons of horse farms. They do breeding. They train race horses. They do all these things, and it's just part of the horse industry. And some people who may be just now getting interested into horses just don't know what is out there and what the possibilities are for them. So I just want to open up that door, so people don't just have to Google it. You'll get the experience a lot better if you're actually doing something hands-on and talking to people face to face. So I wanted to establish that relationship as well. I don't have all the details ironed out, but that was just a sneak peek. I will be posting more on that once I get everything finalized. I'm working with a couple veterinarians and trying to get these events set up. So stay tuned.